Hi, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restorations, and this video is designed to give you a good look at this 1977 Hokoku Pachinko machine. This one is, I don't like to use the term rare because I don't know that it's rare, but certainly unique in my experience in the way that it handles the jackpot. Most Pachinko machines have a jackpot chamber somewhere in the center of the backside. This one has its jackpot chamber up here. You can actually see the balls that are cued to drop out of the machine when a jackpot is made. It has a double light system. This light will light first, and then the two red lights will come on, which is again a unique feature of this machine. It's been fully restored in the sense that everything you see has been taken off of the machine. The machine has been broken down into its individual parts. Everything on the inside of the ball handling mechanism gets taken off, gets taken apart, thoroughly cleaned. Buildup of smoke residue and the oil from your hands just really makes a mess inside these machines, and there's really only one way to clean them, and that's to take them completely apart down to their individual pieces. So I do that, I clean them. All the metal gets the rust taken off, all the chrome gets scrubbed back up and polished. This particular play field I could not find a replacement for, so I did not replace the play field. The nails have all been cleaned by hand so that they're nice and shiny again. There is some water damage, what they call water damage up in here, some darkening of the background in the play field. But it's not really that noticeable unless you really take a hard look at it. These are complicated enough that this is what your eye sees rather than a little bit of darkening of the play field. But everything, the wood on the cabinet's been all taken apart. The metal and everything gets all taken apart. All the metal gets the rust taken off of. All of the wood on the cabinet gets sanded down, polyurethane, so it won't absorb moisture. This does have the stabilization feet on it so that you can set it on a table or a desktop or something like that, or you can mount this particular, any of these machines for that matter, into a wall cabinet, and I do make those. They are available if you'd like me to make one of those for you. So I'll do a little bit of playing of the machine. This particular one has a power adapter here plugged into an extension cord rather than a 9-volt battery. It really doesn't matter. You can use a 9-volt battery, but I think the power adapters light the lights a little bit brighter. So we'll try playing this and seeing if we can get a jackpot or two here. Almost. There we go. So again, the yellow light lights first, then the two red lights light, and then it releases the balls that are held up in here in the jackpot chamber down into the winning tray. See if we can get this to happen again. So the nice thing about Pachinko, there we go, is that anybody can play it. It really doesn't take any skill. There is a little bit of finesse to get the ball to stay over here or over here, and that's just a matter of how hard you launch the balls. Now, if you notice, this light came on. It says stop here. Essentially what it's saying is stop playing. There's not enough balls in the machine to pay out anymore. Actually, there's enough to pay out a couple more times, but and it depends on where the balls settle in. But all you have to do is release some of the balls from your winnings, and if you've got it sitting on a table, you can just go right up over the top and drop balls back into the supply tray and continue playing. Some people will play the game this way. I kind of prefer to play it a little more one at a time and watch, but it's certainly up to you. So I'll turn this around, show you the back side of it. So again, this one's kind of unique. As I said, most Pachinkos have a jackpot chamber in this area that the balls cue down into. This one does not. Everything is right here. The Pachinko balls are in the tray. They just simply run down here and do a turnaround into an area right in here. And when this mechanism releases, these balls drop out, and then more balls just fill back in. Pretty quick mechanism. So it's got multiple switches here. Again, one will come on. That's the yellow light, I believe. That's the light that tells you need to put more balls in, and that's another one for the operators of the Pachinko. And then this one, you can't see it because it's on the other side, but I think that's the yellow, and I believe this is the red. Yeah, those are the red lights, and this is the yellow lights. And then these two switches control the ball out light. So when the ball out light comes on, you're just going to put more Pachinko balls up in here, and you're all set. So if you take a look, you see everything is nice and clean. All the metal is clean. There's no rust. This has all been taken apart. All of these metal pieces come off. They get cleaned, sprayed with a clear coat so they don't rust again. All of this plastic is thoroughly cleaned to get all of the smoke residue and the body oil out and so on and so forth. It's really the only way that you can ensure a Pachinko will work. But once they're clean, these things are relatively simple mechanisms that don't take a lot of wear and tear. So if you purchase one of these, especially if you're getting it for your family, this is something that would last for decades as a family heirloom. Once you get this, then I would most assuredly get together with you on the phone or FaceTime, Skype, whatever you want, to help you get it set up. If you ever have any questions with it, all you have to do is call me. I enjoy talking to my customers and talking about Pachinkos in general. So if there's any questions about this particular machine, please contact me before you purchase it. And as always, I'll ship free to anywhere in the United States. Thanks for looking.